Yes, good morning all once again. So today we are discussing about the division of fractions. Yesterday we learned about the multiplication of product of fractions and addition, subtraction of fractions. Now today in this class we will learn about the division of fractions. Clear? See here. Suppose someone wants to join. Okay. Yes. See, you are having some paper strip of a length some 6 centimeter. You are having some paper strip. This has a length as a 6 centimeter. Okay. And you want to cut into a smaller parts of each length as a 2 centimeter. Then how many parts you are doing? You want to make it into each part as a 2 centimeter from this 6 centimeters. So how many parts you should divide that your paper strip? You should divide it into 3 parts. Then 6 divided with 2 or 6 division with 2, you will get the 3 parts. Suppose if you want to make it into a 4 parts, then what will be the each portion length? If you want to make it into this 6 centimeter into 4 parts, so what will be the 6 centimeter upon the 4 centimeter. Centimeter 1. So 2 3 jar. So each part has a 3 by 2. Okay? Understood? Say here this is a 3 by 2. 3 by 2 its length. It is also 3 by 2 centimeters. All in centimeters. So if you add also, you will get the answer as a 6 centimeter only. Now I am going to add this one. 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2. How much I will get? Here all the denominators are the same. So I can take its LCM as a 2. Then here now I need to add up my numerators. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 12 upon 2. So 2 1 0 2 6 0. So I am getting the answer as a 6 only now. Again my answer. Clear? Yes. Next, if you want that strip, that 6 centimeter strip is there, you want to make it into some strip of each length of some 3 by 2. That is what we discussed just now. We want to make it into a strip of a length 3 by 2. Then how you will make it into a length of a 3 by 2 after dividing with the 4 only, na? Clear? Suppose, see then 6 divided with 3 by 2. If you are dividing your strip length with the 3 by 2 fraction, then what you will get? Each paper strip has length how much? 12 by 3 means you will get a 4 parts. Each length has a 3 by 2 centimeters. Clear? Next, suppose one paper strip has a length has a some 15 by 2 centimeter means 7.5 centimeters in decimal. We can tell in the fraction it has a 15 by 2 centimeters. 15 by 2 centimeters you are having a paper strip length. Then you want to make it into some smaller strips of each length is some 3 by 2 centimeters. Then how you will do that work? So I will divide this into a 3 by 2 centimeters. Why? Because each strip has length has to be a 3 by 2 centimeters only. So for that So here now I am going to divide 15 by 2. See how this here, how we are going to calculate this one. This just I will tell you. We just observe this one. How I am doing here. 15 by 2 is there. This division means here multiplication. Here 3 by 2 means here I took the reciprocal. You need to observe here 3 1 so 3 5. So I will get total 5 parts. Clear na? I will get total 5 parts. Next, division of a whole number by a fraction. Just now we divide the whole number, means we understood the concept behind the fraction. For a whole number with a fraction and a fraction with another fraction number. But now we will solve some more examples on a division of a whole number by a fraction. Clear? Then suppose here you observe this one, this example. What is the value of 1 divided with 1 by 2? Okay, means what we are doing, we are dividing one whole part is there na, one whole part into a half parts. Then we want to find the number of half parts are how much? Number of half parts are how much? See, suppose I am having a value of, its value is 1. Okay, this is a complete full part now. This is the complete full part. Okay, its value is a 1. And now I want to make it into a half. I want to make it into a half. This is a half. This is a half. Then what are the number of half parts are here? Number of half parts are how much? This is a 1. This is a 2. So the number of half parts are 2. So means I should get the answer from here is a 2 only. Okay. How I will get the 2? Means here 1 division with 1 by 2 na. So 1 will be 1 here and this division will be multiplication. And the 1 by 2 is there na. This will become as a reciprocal. 2 by 1. So what is the value? 2 1 2. Is this clear with you all? And I will give another example also. I will give another example also. Clear? Suppose 1 division with a 1 by 3. What happens there? 1 division with a 1 by 3. What is the actual meaning of this? This meaning is means you are having a one single part. You are having a one part. So you are having a one part. You are making it into a 1 by 3 1 by 3 parts. So here 1 by 3. Here 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Okay. Clear? Then I need to find what is its value. Here 1 will get 1 here, and the for division will be as a multiplication. This 1 by 3 is there now. What is the reciprocal of 1 by 3? We already learned 3 by 1. So 3 1 is 3. So total how many? Total 3 parts are I am getting. I am getting total 3 parts. Okay, is that true? Yes. See, if you see here also 1 division with 1 by 2 we can show in this here also in this way. Okay. And suppose what is the value of 2 division with 1 by 2? What is the value of 2 division with 1 by 2? 2 division with 1 by 2. Please tell me. I can write this 2 as 2, this division as multiplication, and this 1 by 2 I can write into a 2. This is 4. Then what is the value of 3 division with 5 by 6? What is the value of 3 division with 5 by 6? 3 is 3 here. Then this division will be multiplication. This 5 by 6 will be as a reciprocal. 6 by 5. So 18 by 5. Clear? Now we will understand the concept behind a 3 division with a 1 by 4. 3 division with a 1 by 4. So means if I divide this 3 with a 1 by 4th of the fraction, so how many parts which is having a 1 by 4 that I will get? That is the question behind this one. So here, so we are making, this is our one part now, another part, the first part, second part and third part, and I am making it a 1 by 4th. I am dividing it each part as a, I am having a 3 parts, I am dividing each part as a 1 by 4th part. So here how many I am getting here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 4 parts here in each part. So what is the total? 4 plus 4 plus 4. How much? 12. Same here. 3 division with 1 by 4 na, I can write this as a 3 multiplication. 3 division means multiplication at the end. Next 1 by 4 is 4 by 1. So 12. Okay. Same. We can make one more example also. We can do one more example also. 4 division with 1 by 4. 4 division with a 1 by 4. What is its value? 4 division. Yes, how? 1, 2, 3, 4. And here it is a 1 by 4, 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 1 by 4. This is a very important concept, that is why I am teaching with more number of examples. So here, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 16. This is clear? This is clear with you all? Same, I will give you as a homework. Represent this type of figure for 3 division with 1 by 5. 3 division with a 1 by 5. How I can represent? Yes, we will get the answer as a 15. This directly I can solve here. 3 multiply with 1 by 5 is a 5 by 1. Okay, this is a 15 answer. But how I can represent in a pictorially? I can write this as a pictorially. So I am having a 3 parts now. See here. Instead of doing a circle, I can make it with rectangle also. So 3 parts. So and I need to divide each part into a 5 parts. So each has a 1/5. 1/5, 1/5, 1/5. And see in this case also 1 by 5th, 1 by 5th, 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 1 by 5. So this is the representation here. Here total 5, 5, 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is how much? 15. Clear? This is the way. Now reciprocal of a fraction. Already we know, already we learned about the reciprocal. What is a reciprocal? The reciprocal of a two integers, a division with a b. A and b are the integer of this fraction is what? B by a. This is the reciprocal. Okay. So here this 2 by 1 is there. No? What is the reciprocal of a 2 by 1? 1 by 2. What is the reciprocal of a 3 by 1 is 1 by 3. you see the remaining, you see the remaining also. Okay, this is the reciprocal. Here also 1. Always the product of two reciprocals is 1. 7 by 2, 9 by 5. Here I will get the 1. Clear? Means here two non-zero numbers whose product with each other is a 1. We are having a two non-zero numbers. We are having this is a one non-zero number and this is another non-zero number. Their product is always has to be equal to 1. Then we can say these two numbers are called as a reciprocal to each other. Suppose if I have a number sum here 2 multiply with 5, its product is 1. No, na? So 2 multiply with what I should put here to get as a 1? 1 by 2, brother. So then clear. Then this 1 by 2 is called the reciprocal of a 2, or this 2 can be called as a reciprocal of a 1 in this way also. Clear? And you just think and discuss and you do after the class. This is a very simple only. You solve this one. Here simple, we can write 5 division with a 2 by 9 is equal to how much? 5 in place of division we are having multiplication, so here reciprocal 9 by 2. Okay, and is equal to yes. He told that we need to write in the in above form. See here 5 multiplication of a reciprocal of 2 by 9. 2 by 9. So 5 multiply with what is the reciprocal of 2 by 9? 9 by 2. This means to divide a whole number by any fraction, multiply that whole number by the reciprocal of that fraction. This is what we got from that one. So what is the value of this one? 7 division with 2 by 5. 7 multiply with 5 by 2. Here 6 multiply with 7 by 4. Here 2 multiply with 9 by 4. And suppose if you are having a improper fraction, mixed fraction. Suppose here I am having a mixed fraction. Then what you need to do? You need to convert this mixed fraction into a improper fraction. Always mixed fraction. No. See, listen here. Mixed fraction is always an improper fraction only. It won't be a proper fraction. So always we need to convert this improper fraction to a mixed fraction to a improper fraction. Improper. Okay. I will tell. See, here I am having a mixed fraction. I need to make it into a improper fraction. How? I need to find its fraction value. 5 2 ja 10. 5 2 ja 10 plus 2 by 5. How much I will get here? 12 by 5. The numerator is always greater than the denominator. So this is a improper fraction. Suppose 5 by 12 is there, then this is a proper fraction. Because the denominator is greater than the numerator. Clear? Then after this we need to do our process. So here what I got? 4 division with it. This can be written as a 4 multiplied with 5 by 4. Same this problem also. 5 division with a 3 1 by 3. What is its value? 5 division with a. Someone wants to join and my laptop is a bit slow. So here, see 5 division with 3 1 by 3 na. So what is the value of 3 1 by 3? So 3 3 is 9, 9 plus 1 10, 10 by. So what is the answer for this? 5 multiply with, what is the reciprocal of 10 by 3? 3 by 10. Okay. Next, we need to divide it. We need to divide our fraction by a whole number. Suppose here I am having a fraction of a 3 by 4 and I am going to divide with a 3. 3 is my whole number. So now I am making the division of my fraction and whole number. So what answer I will get? So that I am checking here. So same in that way, what I told now, in that way only we need to do. So 3 by 4 division means here multiplication. If I write now, what is the reciprocal of a 3? 1 by 3. So what is its value then? 3 by 12. 1 by 3. Suppose here, what is the value of this one? 5 by 7 division with the 6. 5 by 7 multiply with 1 by 6. Same for this feature. 2 by 7 multiply with the 8. Now we learn about the division of a fraction by its whole number. Now we will learn about the both are the fractions. Then what happens? That we will see. Here I am having a one fraction, here another fraction. Then what is the value of this one? Same 1 by 3. This division will be a multiplication and the reciprocal of the 6 by 5. 5 by 6. Okay. Then here he made the wrong here. Here not 6 by 5. This is a 5 by 6. Okay. This is wrong. Clear now? Yes. And see here, what is the value of this one? 1 by 2 division with a 3 by 4. So I can write this as a 1 by 2 by 3 by 4. So what is its value? 1 by 2 multiply with 4 by 3. 1 by 2 multiply with 4 by 3. 2 by 4. So 2 by 3. So now we learn the division of a fractions and try the remaining problems. This as a homework. And this is a simple one here. See, you need to convert here mixed fraction into a improper fraction. So what is its value? 2 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 5. 5 by 2 division into 3 by 5. Then what is its value? 5 by 2 multiply with 5 by 3. 25 by 6. And this full exercise you need to do as a homework only. And all the models I discussed with you. Okay. Now, how will now we will learn about the decimal numbers. Have you seen the decimal numbers in your previous class, 6th class? Have you? See, no problem. If you not learned in your previous class also, today we will learn. So, what is a decimal number? Okay, before getting to know about the decimal number, so you need to know what is the values of any number. Suppose here I am telling, I am writing the 2 3 is my one number is there. What is the units place? Units place is 3. And what is in the tens place? 2. And suppose if I write 354, what is in the units place? 4. Means ones place. What is in the tens place? 3. What is in the hundreds place? 3. Okay. Suppose 3 5 2 9. What is in the ones place? 9. What is in the tens place? 2. What is in the hundreds place? 5. In the thousands place? 3. Okay. Say. Yes. See, how I am telling, this is in the ones place only, this is in the tens place only, this is in the hundreds place only, this is in the thousand only. How I am telling? Here, I can write, this 2 3 is there now, this 2 3 I can write as a 20 plus 3 now, Same, this 354 is there na, 354 I can write is as 3 multiply with 100 plus 5 multiply with 10 plus 4 multiply with 1. I can write this in this way. Okay, well, that is why this is in the ones place, this is in the tens place, this is in the hundreds place. Understood now what is the concept? Okay, extended form only. From here only we got to know that this is in the ones place or tens place or hundreds place. Clear? Yes. Next. Someone is talking. What happened? Understanding now? Okay. Then here now we will learn about the decimal number. Suppose here 25 decimal 4 is there. Decimal 4 is there. So this is in the ones place, this is in the tens place. This is in what? Which place? After decimal. Decimal means 1 by 10th place. 1 by 10th place. Next, if I write 3 to decimal 4 and 5. So now this is in the ones place and this is in the tens place. But this 4 is in the 1 by 10th place. This 5 is in the 1 by 100. Understood? Here see the difference. This is in the ones place, this is in the tens place. But after point of decimal will be in this number is in the 1 by 10s place, this is in the 1 by 100. Next I will give another example. Now here this 2 is in a 1 by 10s place, this 1 is in a 1 by 100s place, this 0 is in a 1 by 1000, means this 5 is in a yes, what you need to understand from this one, you need to understand is that after decimal how many numbers are there, based on that our number of zeros will be there. Here how many numbers are there after decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is why here maximum we need a 4 zeros. Clear? See, may I know your name please? Who asked just now the question?
Sir.
Your name please?
Charan, sir.
Okay, Charan. Yes, Charan, I think yes, I will explain, but you don't sleep. Okay?
Yes, sir.
See, have you understood all these things? What I told here?
Yes, sir.
Till now you understood, but this decimal part you not understood. Okay? Decimal part is not understood, na?
Okay, sir.
Arey, I am asking brother, you did not understand the decimal part, so I should explain from here itself. Here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then.
Yes, sir.
See, you are having some number 25.4. So here, before that, I will tell you all. See, this 25 decimal 4 is there, na? Okay. So here, how I can write this one? 2 multiply with 10 plus 5 multiply with 1 plus, how I can write this 0.4? 4 multiply with 1 by 10. Is that right?
Okay, sir.
This is the way of writing, na? So that is why I am telling here, this 2 is in a tens place, this 5 is in a ones place, and this 4 is in a 1 by 10s place.
1 by 10 plus.
That is why I wrote here 1 by 10. See here, 32.45 is there. 32.45 is there. How to write this 32.45? I can write this as a 3 multiply with 10 plus 2 multiply with 1 plus this 4 multiply with 1 by 10 and
5 multiplied with
1 by 100.
100.
Okay. So here from this what you can get? Here from this whole equation what you can get? 3 multiplied with 10 means 30 plus 2 multiplied with 1 means 2 plus 4 multiplied with 1 by 10 means what? 0.4 plus 5 multiplied with 1 by 100 means 5 by 100. 5 by 100 I can write as a 0.05 na? So 0.05. If you add all these things, see 30 plus to 32. 32 plus 0.4 plus 0.05. 0.4 plus 0.05 is how much I will get? This 5 will get here. 4 plus 0, 4. 0 plus 0, 0.4. So 32 plus 0.45. So I can write this as a 32.45. Clear? Have you understood now why I am writing a 1 by 10, 1 by 10th, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000 after decimal, but before decimal ones, tenths, hundreds, thousand. You understood that reason now? And we can see here the listed examples. 514.251. This 4 is in a ones place, 1 is in a tens place, 5 is in a 100 place. Next, 2 is in a 1 by 10th place, 5 is in a 1 by 100, 1 is in 1 by 1000. Okay? Clear now? Yes, that is what I explained here. Next, suppose you are having, you need to write this 3 paisa into a rupees. How you will write? 3 paisa into rupees. How you will write? You will first, you will get to know 1 rupee is how many paisa? 100 paisa. So simple. If you divide this 3 paisa with the 100 paisa, you will get your rupee value. No, 3 paisa only. 3 paisa division with 100 paisa. So it will be as a 0.03 rupees. Clear? This concept is clear? Then same, how to add 2 decimal numbers. You all know this is a 1 decimal number, this is another decimal number. You need to observe here. Okay, wait brother, first you learn the addition. Then after that you learn about the multiplication. See, you just consider these 2 decimal points. This 6 plus 5, 11, 1 here. And you need to consider the decimal point. Clear? You got no? Same, our normal addition only, but you need to consider the decimal point. Yeah. These are the example exercise problems, and please go through. And here one more. Express this 35 mm in a centimeters and meters and kilometers. How you will express this 35 mm in a centimeter, meter and kilometer? First you should know 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Okay. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Okay. So then from this you can convert this 35 mm into a meters, centimeters and kilometers also. Clear na? You do. And the remaining problems are also simple only. See here, 7th problem. Dinesh went from a place A to place B, and from there is a to B and again B to C. Okay, and A is 7.5 km from B. Here this is the 7.5 km from B, and B is 12.7 km from C. Okay, and Ayub went from place A to place D. Ayub place A to place D, and there is from D to C. So here it is a 9.3 kilometers, and here it is a how much? 11.8 kilometers. So who traveled the more and much distance? So we need to add what we need to do? We need to add the two distances. This is the Ayub distance and this is the Dinesh distance. So what is the total Ayub distance he traveled? 11.8, 9.3. So I need to add 8 plus 3, 1, 9, 10, 11. 21.1 kilometers. Then you need to add here the 7.5 and 12.7. You consider the point very clearly. So 7 plus 5 12. So 7, 9, 10. Here 20.2. So who traveled more? Definitely Ayub traveled more. Yes? Okay. And same you do the same in this way. All the problems. Then I need to do the multiplication. Multiplication of a decimal numbers. How I will do the multiplication of a decimal numbers? That we will learn in this class. So here I am having a one decimal number. 1 by 10 is a decimal number only. Na? I need to multiply with another decimal number 1 by 10. Okay. 1 by 10 can be written as 0.1. So what will be there? 1 by 100. Clear? And what is the 1 by 100 value? Here in the denominator I am having a 2 zeros. I am having a 2 zeros in the denominator. So what I should do? I need to get a 2 values, 2 numbers only. So 0.01. Okay. So same here. Same here. See how we are getting this 0.01. How it will be a practical. Suppose here initially I am having a full one portion, this one. See here, this one. This is a full portion. Clear? Then I want to divide it into a 10 parts. Means each part will be a 1 out of 10 only, na? So this is the, I divided it into a 10 parts. And same another portion I divided into a 1 by 10 parts only. Means in the horizontal way. Means same here I divided it into a here. Clear? Here this is the 1 by 10th part, 1 out of a 10. Clear? Like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 10 parts. Okay, this is 1 out of 10 and here I am having a 1 out of 10. This is also same 1 out of 10. I need to multiply this. If I multiply this now, what I will get? 1 by 100th na? How that portion is get? Same. If I multiply these two rectangles na, I will get this square. This box I will get. In this box, we will be having 100 boxes. This side 10 boxes and this side 10 boxes. We will be having 100 boxes. And each small box of this value is 1 by 100. This is 0.01. Clear? This is the concept behind this one. Suppose if you are having some 2 by 3, 2 by 10 and some 5 by 10. Suppose it is there. Here 2 by 10 means 2 out of 10 boxes. 2 out of 10 boxes. Here 1 out of 10. Here also. If I consider this one now, so I can write this as a 2 out of 10. Clear? And this, if I consider this one now, so this I can write as a 5 out of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This I can write as a 5 out of 10. And then I need to multiply this one now. So what I will get here? What I will get? I will be as in this way. So here same. See the what is the numerator part? 2 by 5, 2 by 10 and 5 by 10. So total 10. I need to cover a total 10 boxes. Okay, and I will cover a total 10 boxes out of 100 boxes. So if I multiply this now, 2 by 10 multiply with a 5 by 10 now. So 5 to 10. 10 into 10 is 100. So means I need to cover 10 boxes out of a 100 boxes. Clear? So here. So means here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to cover a total 10 boxes. This is the answer for this one. Same, you observe here 2 out of 10 and 3 10. 3 by 10. Okay. 2 by 10 multiply with the 3 by 10. So total how many boxes I should cover here? 2 3 is 6. 6 by 100. I need to cover 6 boxes out of a 100. Here I am having a total 100 boxes and I need to cover the 6 boxes.
3 rows recorded.
Yes. 3 rows, 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay. Here same here we did mistake here. Here it is 2 rows and 5 columns. 2 rows and 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. This is the way. Clear? This is the way of multiplication of a decimal numbers. And say this is the example. The side of an equilateral triangle is a 3.5 centimeter. Find its perimeter. Okay. Find its perimeter. What is the perimeter of a triangle? I need to add the 3 sides only, na? This is my triangle. A side, B side, C side. What is its perimeter? A plus B plus C. If each side is 3.5 centimeter means I need to have multiplied 3 into 3.5 centimeters. Clear? And what is multiplication of a decimal number by a 10, 100 and 1000? That we need to discuss here. Simple. Here I am having some decimal number 2.3. I need to multiply with what? 10. 2.3 multiply with 10. I can write this 2.3 as a 23 by 10. If I multiply with 10, this 10 will get cancel. I will get as a 23 as a answer. Is that right? Same. I am having some 2.35 number. How? And I need to multiply with 100. Suppose how I can write this one? I can write this one as a 235 division with 100. Multiply with 100. So 235 is our answer. Like this. This is very simple. You need to do in this way only. Okay, and you observe these examples. Have you understood the multiplication of a decimal number with a 10, 100 and 1000? And you just go through this point also. Means after decimal, how many numbers are there now? If you multiply that many number of zeros, you will get the whole number value or integer value. And how to divide? Division of a decimal numbers. Till now we learned about the multiplication of a whole decimal numbers and multiply with 10, 100 and 1000 and addition of a decimals. Now we will learn about this is I think last concept in decimals. So with this we are going to complete our the second chapter also. Division of a decimal numbers. I need to divide two decimal numbers. Here 9.5 centimeter one decimal, 1.9 is the another decimal. So I need to divide. So what is its value? 9.5 I can write as a 95 by 10. Na? Clear? then this 1 point I can write as a 19 by 10. So this 9.5 division with 1.9 I can write as a 95 by 19. Why? Because this 10 will get cancelled. So I can write this as, means this point and this point will get cancelled. So I can write this as a 95 division with 19. Suppose I am having a number 2.3 division with a 2.45. I am having this one. So how I can write this 2.3 can be written as a 23 by 10. This division is a multiplication, and this 2.45 can be written as a 245 by 100. And I need to write the reciprocal here, 100 by 245. Why? Because after decimal we are having two numbers. So that is why I need to put the two zeros. 0, 0. So 230 by 245. This is the answer here. Understood? Everyone understood now? Next, division by a 10, 100 and 1000. I need to divide with the means here I am having a decimal number 31 by 5. I need to divide with a some 10 number. So what I will get here? 31.5 division with a 10. Okay. So here already this 31.5 can be written as what? 315 by 100 or 10. 315 by 10. And I need to divide with 10. So again I need to multiply with 1 by 10. Division with 10 means multiply with 1 by 10. So here 315 by 100. 315 by 100 I can write this 100. Two zeros are there. So I need to put the decimal after the two numbers. Before the two numbers. This point is clear with you all? Suppose how to write 2 by 100. How you will write 2 by 100, 2 by 10 and 2 by 1000. I can write this 2 by 10 as a 0.2. This 2 by 100 can be written as a, yes, this 2 by 1000 can be written as a, means after decimal we should be having three numbers. After decimal here two numbers. Why? Because two zeros are there. After decimal one number only. Why? Because 1 0 is there. Clear? This is the way of a division of a decimal number with a 10, 100 and 1000. Next, I need to divide my decimal number by a whole number. Kirtana, are you there? Kirtana. I need to make a division of my decimal number by a whole number. See, here I am having a decimal number 6.4 and my whole number is a 2. I need to divide it now. So how I can divide? Simply I can divide here 6.4 division with 2 now. So 2 1 ja, 2 3 ja, this decimal will be decimal here, 2 2 ja. So I can write directly here 3.2. Same here in this way also 35.7 division with a 3. So 3 1 ja. So 3 1 ja here, 3 1 ja. This decimal here 2 will be remaining, 2 will go this side. So 390. So what is the answer? 11.9. Directly also you can do, but you need to consider the decimal point clearly. Okay. Now decimal division of a decimal number with another decimal number. This is also very simple. See here, you need to learn where to put the decimal point for a resultant answer. See here, 25.5 is there, 0.5. After decimal only one number is there. After decimal only one number is there. Okay. So this I can write as a 255 divided with 5 now. Simple. If I remove the decimal. How I can remove the decimal? See here, this 25.5 can be written as a 255 by 10 and this 0.5 can be written as a 5 by 10. So I need to divide these two. So 255 division with 10 multiply with reciprocal of this one 10 by 5. 10 will get cancelled. So 255 by 5. So I wrote directly here. So in this way, you need to calculate the fraction of a decimal number with another decimal number. So with this we you just go through this one, what we discussed in this chapter. And with this we completed your fractions and decimals. So thank you. And we completed, and we are going to stop here.